And men are now becoming weak. Men are now being told that they have to act in a certain way. Men are now told that they have to do this to impress ladies, to impress people. Everything good, bro? I'm about to make a video, man. I'm about to make this video. Come support me, bro. Boss. Keep that glow trap, fellas. What's happening, fellas? Hope you're all doing good, man. I'm actually doing great, fellas. I'm actually doing great, man. If the sun shine, I always give thanks and praise to the Almighty God. I'm telling you, fellas, you have to know where you lay your faith when it comes to these things, bro. Waking up each and every day, you have to know it's a blessing, bro. And you have to embrace that. You have to embrace that, fellas. But not slipping off the topic. Fellas, men nowadays are now becoming weak. And this is detrimental to their health. And is actually lowering down their testosterone levels. They are no longer in the alpha male state. Masculinity, embracing it. Everything is turning out so bad, fellas. And I keep telling myself that these are the last days, fellas. The accuracy is actually insane, fellas. You have to know where you stand. You have to know where you put your faith, fellas. I'm telling you. And men are now becoming weak. Men are now being told that they have to act in a certain way. Men are now told that they have to do this to impress ladies, to impress people. A man knows that he has to do things regardless of how he's feeling. We turn off the feelings. But men are now becoming weak. Men are now crying a lot. I'm not saying it's bad to cry, fellas. But you have to cry to keep moving, not crying to give up. You have to cry and keep moving. I'm telling you, fellas. The way men are now becoming weak is actually insane, bro. But however, you have to embrace yourself. You have to embrace the willpower you have. Start taking these things more serious, fellas. Hey, man, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm not here to tell you how to do things. I'm not here for that, fellas. And fellas, once you start to embrace it, you actually get this sense of awareness. You definitely start working on yourself. I'm telling you the truth, bro. You start working on yourself. But if you put yourself first, if you transmute that willpower, I'm talking about that seed, you retaining the seed and actually transmuting it, doing something positive, something to better yourself, you start to get this sense of awareness. You start to get this conscious state that keeps radiating positive energy within your radius. I'm telling you, fellas. You actually ask yourself why you're becoming weak, why you ain't going to the gym anymore, why you pursuing things you don't even like, why you can't say no to the things, some things you don't feel like doing, but just because you can't say no, bro. I'm telling you this is actually powerful. This is a willpower. This is your willpower, fellas. But if you keep spilling it out, without purpose, throwing away seed without purpose, bro, you get drained, right? You get drained, you get frustrated, you feel like you start, questioning yourself, feeling guilty why you did it, right? You actually throw away your willpower. You could have transmuted that willpower, actually retained that energy, that seed, and just went out there, start doing landscape, start landscaping, start designing, start doing other things, start working, bro, start hitting the gym hard, start adding more reps, start adding another set, start pushing through the limits. But you can't do that, you're weak, and you're actually embracing it. Bro, let me tell you one thing. This generation will actually die if you don't stand up to the things you know. I'm telling you the truth, fellas. Some people need guidance along the way, and they look upon you. And what are you doing about it? You're checking off each and every day. Start to get this sense of awareness, bro. Time is not on your side, fellas. You have to start doing things no matter how you feel. You have to start pushing yourself through the limits. Start doing it, bro. Start doing it. And once you embrace, your willpower, you start to see that nothing is impossible. You can actually achieve the impossible, fellas. You start believing more in yourself. You start connecting more with the Most High. You start to get this awareness, you start to get this positive energy around you. You know, fellas, I don't remember a day me saying, I can't do this, I can't do this is hard, I can't do this. Fellas, I've been radiating positive energy. And you have to do these things no matter how you feel. When you lose, you don't see it as a lose, fellas. That's a L. That's a lesson you've learned, right? That is to keep you moving. That is to keep you moving, fellas. But only if you embrace the process. Only if you embrace, yourself. And this is the reason why you're becoming weak. So, fellas, this ain't a game. This is no challenge of me saying you should try semen retention for so many days or so what days. Bro, you have to do it within you. Instead, fellas, I don't see it, ethical. I don't see it. I just don't understand it, fellas. Like, what's the reason of you masturbating each and every day and throwing away seeds, actually taking periods, doing threes, fours rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds, whatever, fapping, beating your meat, right, and throwing away seed. I see it as life without purpose. You're actually spilling away seeds. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have a purpose. But instead, you have to start finding yourself. You are actually here on earth for a reason, fellas. I ain't lying to you. You are here on earth for a reason. You have to find that reason. That's your assignment. And once you find it, God will be pleased with you. God will be pleased in you. Blessings will actually flow. He pours the blessings in your cup overruns with blessings, fellas. I'm telling you, bro. So stop being weak, stop beating your meat, and start taking action. I'm telling you, fellas. And once you do that, you would realize that all along, it was all in you. Everything was within you, and you have the power. So let's get it, fellas. Embrace it. Embrace it, man. And reject being weak and start being strong. Start telling yourself positive things and know that people are looking up, to you. And believe more in yourself. Let's get it, fellas.